Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing okay. So today I'm going to be using this window film on resin as I did Jesmonite before. So I'm going to use my Cricut machine to hopefully cut this out perfectly. Let's see if it works. If you're with me, let's go. So I've stuck the window film onto my Cricut sticky board mat, and I'm going to show you how I've done it through the Cricut design space. So I've picked the shape, I've welded it to make sure it stays, and I'm able to cut one piece. Didn't get the size quite right, so if anyone knows how to master this design space, let me know in the comments. I would love. But I did choose vinyl, as it's very similar to the vinyl that we use, so it did leave a mark of where I needed to cut, and it did do what I wanted to do, as you can see here. However, it was a bit too small, so it didn't fit, so I did have to go back to my old handy way of doing it and just measure manually and cut. I have had to do a quick trim around the edge, as you can see, as this would be a nightmare once I'd poured the resin if there was only any hangovers there. So always trim the edges just to make sure that the resin will fall neatly around the edge. So I have used the LetsResin epoxy resin for my pour. So it's 1 part A, 1 part B. And I am actually going to be using the Micapowder to be able to get that blue and white colour. Now there's a reason why I've chosen 2 colours. As you may have seen on my previous video where I have used a holographic window film, I've used it on Jesmonite before. And I've noticed with Jesmonite that it doesn't show very well on lighter colours. It's perfect on your dark blacks and your dark blues, maybe dark red as well, but not so much on your light colours. It doesn't show very well. So I wanted to see if it works better on resin with both the dark and the light colours. That's why I thought, instead of doing 1 pour and then another pour, I thought I'd do the 2 together. So I'm just using my Micapowders that I have got through Amazon. I will link it below. And I'm using a blue and I'm using a silver white, just to allow us to be able to see that holographic film once it's all cured and set. So I'm just using a couple of scoops for each of these resins, and then mixing them up. What I have noticed with this Micapowder, I don't know if it was me not mixing it long enough, or it just did not mix fully. Maybe there was a way that I needed to pour it in, but it was lumpy in places, and I did get those in the final trays that I did. So this is me just separating the 2 parts just to be able to get the 2 colours. So I've mixed it all in 1 tub and then separated them by half. I do pour some of that back into the jug to do a top coat on another project that I previously did. So yeah, this is me adding the Micapowder in. Oh, I did 2 of the blue and then cleaned it. I don't know why I didn't do the lighter first and then the darker, but then I cleaned that scoop and went for the white then, and mixed the 2 together. Now with Jesmonite, you're not having to work fast with this. You do have some play time with resin. It's not a matter of it's going to cure in 5 minutes. However, I've seen loads and loads of flash cure videos recently, and I was quite nervous. I was like, I don't want this to happen to me. I hate waste. So here we go. So I'm just mixing the 2, so with the blue and the white, and then I pour these separately with each other at the same time, if you know what I mean, so that they bond really, really well. Now, if you are here still, please remember to like and subscribe. You will help my reach. I have got a target of 500 subscribers by the end of the year, as it just opens a lot more for me to be able to communicate. So if you haven't liked or subscribed yet, please remember to press the subscribe button. And if you've got any comments, please, yeah, I'm happy to answer those as well. At the moment, I do answer all my comments. Normally do them on a Sunday, but if I do come on and see them, then I will comment back as soon as I can. So I do pour these together. I do use a heat gun as well. However, just be careful and mindful. I have seen somewhere when you're using your heat gun to remove any bubbles or trying to manipulate the resin, move it. Don't keep it in one place, as you do not want to damage your mold or deform that in any way. So this is why when I'm using my heat gun, you're always forever moving it about. Don't hold it in one place or one spot, as that could affect your mold, and you don't want that then to affect your final piece when you demold it. So that's me just pouring the two together, and I've used the Micapowder for this, and I just wait 24 hours then for it to cure, and then I will get it demolded. So with the leftover resin, I do pour this into a second mould. It's not as deep as the first one that I've done, but I've just mixed it in a different way just to see what effect I get from there. But there's no holographic film on that second one. Okay, so it's time to demold. So this is the one with the holographic window film in. This one was actually spare left over from here, so I've actually just poured it. I'd over poured the amount of resin that I needed, so I managed to make 2 trays out of it. So I've used Micapowder for the colours, and I did it with this one as well. So I'll demold this one first, because this one was the one that I did from the over pour, and this is just under 24 hours of demolding as well. And thing is with Micapowder and resin is you just don't know what you're going to get from it. No 2 trays are the same, although you do the same technique, they always look different. So yeah, let me just get this one out. So this is actually quite a thin one, because obviously it's not as thick as going to be this one. And although the Micapowder, I don't know if you can see it, there's bits in there, it didn't dissolve very well while mixing. Maybe I didn't work long enough, but I do like how this one's turned out, this tray. It does need a bit of sanding and cutting around the edges. It is a bit sharp, but this one is actually really light, and it's probably one of the thinnest ones that I've done. So I do love this one. But this is the one with the holographic film, and again you can see that the Micapowder is built up here, and it's definitely done the whole move in, and I do like the edge. I don't know if you can see that around there. So let me see if this works then. So does the holographic film transfer over to resin? So let's see if this does work. I don't know if it will pull away from with the mold, or will I have to take it away itself. So okay, so the film's actually stayed on the resin. It's not in the mold at all. And you can see that the film's still there. I just need to try and grab it now and be able to pull it away. There is a few dents, some air bubbles. So let's see if I can get this flipped out. There we go. So that's the film. Oh my god, it works. I can see it straight away. It's amazing. Oh my god. Oh. OMG, I was going to say. How amazing is this? And this is actually just the kitchen window film that I had left over. Oh my god. It works so much better on resin than it does on the, oh look, it had a bit of a lip there. So it works better on the resin than it does on the Jesmonite. And the reason why I did the 2 colours here is because I've noticed with the Jesmonite, for it to be visible, it has to be on a darker colour. However, I did go for, oh, I'm sorry, I do apologise. I've got a white one here. So yeah, it does work on both light and dark colours with the hologram. Let me just put the light on as well. You're going to proper see it. Oh my god, it's absolutely gorgeous. This is amazing, and I absolutely love this pattern anyway as well. I am going to be doing so much more with this film. I've got quite a lot of film left. Not got enough to cover my window, so I've got to buy another one anyway. My bathroom window, that is. I really wish I did it on that one now. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, I love it. So give me a thumbs up if you're still here. like and subscribe. Help me get my 500 subs by the end of the year. That's my goal. So yeah, absolutely love this. Beautiful. Oh my god, I'm loving it. This is amazing. Right, I'm going to stop now. I can't. It is beautiful. I just love it against both colours, both the white. Oh, that is, and it works amazingly with the resin. It really does. It works so much better with this than it does the Jesmonite. Oh my god, I love it. Give me a thumbs up if you do too. Love, 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 love it. Right, go again. This bit's taken me the longest. Oh, wicked. Thank you.